Welcome to the MaxSold Professional Partners Series. Today I am talking to Stephanie Katz of Simply Less is More Professional Organizing. Welcome, Stephanie.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thanks for having me.
Could you tell us a little bit about your company and the area that you cover?
Sure. So my company name is Simply Less is More, and I work in Boston and the North Shore of Boston. So I cover basically the eastern north coast of Massachusetts.
Perfect. Can you tell me a little bit about what a day in the life of a professional organizer looks like?
Sure. I would say I meet with clients. I go to their houses and we talk about their problems and their concerns and why they called me. And then I just go into coming up with solutions that work best for them and their family. And we put those solutions and systems into place.
Perfect. Do you have any formal training or certification that you can tell us about?
Well, I belong to NAPO, the National Association of Productivity and Organizing Professionals. It's a mouthful. And I just recently received my life transition certification through them. So it's been great.
That's great.
Yeah.
What do you think is the biggest stressor for your clients?
I would have to say when they're clearing large estates and clearing, a house that's been lived in for numerous years, what do you do with all of the family memorabilia and things that large pieces of furniture and even small, to small sets of china and crystal, what do you do with that? And where is that going to go? And who wants it? That's the biggest stress.
Okay. So how has MaxSold helped you out in that area?
It's been amazing. MaxSold has been phenomenal because usually my answers have been to my clients, it's not worth what you think it's worth. It's not worth what you bought it for. And unfortunately, their children, grandchildren do not want it. So what is the most responsible way to get rid of those items that'll make them feel good? So usually if it's not donating or giving it away, they're items that are worth something. And the best way to make sure that they they go to a good home is if somebody wants it. And MaxSold has been amazing to get that product out there to the largest amount of people locally, and those people are willing to pay for it. So I find that the sales price from MaxSold online auctions really does give them the best bang for their buck. They get the most in the smallest amount of time, and they see those items going to people who really want them and will use them, and it's just great. It's just better than, even it makes people feel good that their stuff is being appreciated and wanted by those buyers.
That's good. What do you think the biggest benefit MaxSold has brought to your business?
I would say just the ease and peace of mind, knowing that I will get rid of so many items within such a short time. And also for the pieces that are worth something, that they will get a fair price, if not even higher than, as a traditional, if I were to do a traditional estate sale, which I usually hire out, I don't do that myself. Mm-hmm. I've noticed MaxSold gets a much higher price per item than your traditional local estate sale. So I do think it brings a higher bid, a higher price, and a higher quality buyer for those items, which is really nice to see.
That's great to hear. It's funny. it's the opening at $1 creates so much more competition and brings in so many more bidders and drives the bids higher. But it's funny that it also alternately will scare some people away. They're worried that things will only sell for $1, and that just so rarely happens.
Absolutely. And that's something that I have to warn ahead of time, the sellers or the estate, that they need to be prepared that that's how an online auction would start. And it doesn't end there. It's not a fire sale. It actually does create a great bidding environment. And that towards the end, it really does pick up, just like what I've heard and read, that it really does build on itself, and it's actually so much fun to watch.
Yeah, it's that last hour is quite exciting.
It is very exciting.
So how do your clients hear about you?
I would say for me, I've been lucky. It's been 100% word of mouth. And I have a website and through social media, but I get a few calls here and there, and I've had quite a few clients that didn't know me from anyone, and that got to me through my website. But generally, it's all word of mouth.
That's great. That's great. That's an insurance. You're doing a great job if your business is mainly through referrals, right?
Absolutely. It's been a real confidence builder. So I love to know, and also I know there's a sense of safety knowing that I know who referred them to me, so I know that they know how I work, and they're confident in my abilities, and they passed it on. So it's wonderful, and it's just a feel good. So I start off on a really good foot with everyone.
That's great. Someone's already heard a success story.
Yeah, I mean, it's the best. It's the best way to get business, I think.
Absolutely. Well, that's all the questions that I have. Is there anything else that you'd like to speak to, or is there anything else you'd like to say?
Just how wonderful it was working with MaxSold. The team that I just recently worked with was phenomenal, and they stayed on site for 10 hours with me. At the site, we had a lot of lots that I had put together for them, and they were very professional. They were lovely to work with. They were fabulous, and I was there with them for 10 hours, both on the day they came to photograph and catalog everything, and then on the pickup day, I had about 2 of the same 4 people, but everybody was really lovely, and it was well organized, run machine. So I just kudos to your company, because it really did deliver on all accounts. I was very happy with MaxSold. I loved it.
That's really great to hear. That's really great to hear. And we look forward to working with you more and more in the future. Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Thank you.